Waking up multiple times just to run to the bathroom and then struggling to fall back asleep? That broken sleep adds up fast. The good news is, a few simple nighttime bladder habits can make a huge difference. In the next minute, I'll show you 5 easy changes that help you cut down those trips, stay comfortable, and finally get the deep, uninterrupted sleep your body's been craving. Limit fluid intake in the last 2 hours before bedtime to reduce nighttime bathroom trips. This doesn't mean you should stop drinking water altogether, but it does mean being intentional about when you hydrate. If you tend to drink a lot of fluids right before bed, like tea, water, or even healthy drinks like smoothies, your bladder is going to keep working while you're trying to sleep. A good approach is to stay well hydrated throughout the day, then gradually taper off in the evening. For example, finish most of your fluids by dinner, and only take small sips afterward if you're thirsty. This helps your body process and eliminate excess fluid before you lie down. Also, pay attention to habits like just one more glass, out of routine, rather than actual thirst. Over time, your body will adjust to this schedule, and you'll likely notice fewer wake-ups at night. The goal isn't dehydration, it's smarter timing. Better fluid timing can make a big difference in how deeply you sleep and how refreshed you feel in the morning. Avoid bladder irritants like caffeine and alcohol in the evening. Both caffeine and alcohol can increase urine production and irritate the bladder lining, making you feel like you need to go more often. Even if you think a cup of tea or a glass of wine helps you relax, it may be quietly disrupting your sleep by triggering multiple nighttime bathroom trips. Caffeine can stay in your system for several hours, so even an afternoon coffee can have effects later than you expect. Alcohol, on the other hand, may make you feel sleepy at first, but it reduces sleep quality and increases nighttime urination. A helpful habit is to switch to non-caffeinated, non-irritating drinks in the evening, like herbal teas that are known to be gentle on the bladder. If you notice that certain drinks make you wake up more often, try cutting them out for a few nights and see how your body responds. Small adjustments here can lead to fewer interruptions and more consistent, restorative sleep. Empty your bladder completely right before going to bed. This sounds simple, but it's one of the most effective habits for reducing nighttime awakenings. Sometimes people rush through their bathroom routine, especially when they're tired, and end up not fully emptying their bladder. That leftover urine can trigger the urge to go again not long after you fall asleep. Take a moment to fully relax while using the bathroom before bed, and don't rush the process. You can even try a technique called double voiding, where you urinate, wait a minute, and then try again to make sure your bladder is as empty as possible. This is especially helpful if you tend to wake up shortly after falling asleep. Making this a consistent part of your bedtime routine can train your body and reduce those early night disruptions. It's a small step, but it often leads to noticeably longer stretches of uninterrupted sleep. Elevate your legs for a short time before bed to reduce nighttime urination. During the day, especially if you sit or stand for long periods, fluid can accumulate in your lower legs and feet. When you lie down at night, that fluid returns to your bloodstream and gets processed by your kidneys, which can lead to increased urine production while you're trying to sleep. By elevating your legs for 20 to 30 minutes in the evening, either by lying down with your legs propped up or using a recliner, you help your body redistribute that fluid earlier, before bedtime. This gives your system time to process it while you're still awake, reducing the chance that it will wake you up later. It's a simple habit that's especially helpful if you notice swelling in your ankles or lower legs by the end of the day. Pair this with your wind-down routine, like reading or watching something relaxing, and it becomes an easy, beneficial addition to your night. Create a consistent nighttime routine to train your bladder and improve sleep patterns. Your body thrives on routine, and your bladder is no exception. Going to bed at the same time each night, following similar pre-bed habits, and using the bathroom at predictable times can help regulate your body's internal clock. When your system knows what to expect, it becomes easier to reduce unnecessary signals that wake you up. For example, if you always use the bathroom right before bed and limit fluids at a certain time, your body gradually adapts and produces less urine overnight. Consistency also improves overall sleep quality, which means you're less likely to wake up from minor bladder signals. Try building a simple routine. Dim the lights, avoid screens, limit fluids, use the bathroom, and then go to bed at the same time each night. Over time, this predictability can reduce nighttime disruptions and help you wake up feeling more rested and in control of your sleep.